so I'll have to go through that again. Joining the dual carriage, what we've got to do with your speed.
Match theirs.
Overtaking, how do you know when to move out to the left?
When you see the headlights in there.
What gap do you keep on the fast moving roads?
2 seconds.
How do you judge it?
Counting it in your head or like matching it with the road markings.
Lined up with the vehicle in front.
Yeah.
And when you're leaving the carriageway, when you signal to leave?
If you're going 70 miles an hour when you're 300 metres away.
Good. What 3 ways can you do with the traffic that's joining?
Slow down, to let them join, move over, or accelerate.
And overtake, and what's the middle lane for?
Overtaking.
And turning, overtaking. So if you're not doing any of them, what do you do?
Move over to the left.
Right, the circuit we're going to do is, you get no help on this. It's quite a difficult, we've got motorways merging into one, we've got joining, then joining again, changing 2 lanes. It's quite difficult. Right, any questions?
No.
Oh, have you been doing any driving?
No, I drove home in my car from work yesterday.
I asked you last week and you says, no, I'm not doing any driving because it feels different. But I was talking to Patrick and you told Patrick you've been out every day.
I haven't, man. I drove home.
You telling me lies here?
No, I drove home in my car yesterday, but I honestly haven't.
I'm on about last week because Patrick said he was talking to you. So, do you know how to get the motorway from here?
No, not is this. Is it up? Turn left? I don't have a clue.
Go up the mini round. Let's have a think. Tell you what, go to Tesco. Did you watch the videos for the manoeuvres? That's a bit quick.
Yeah, I did.
Did it make any sense or what?
Yeah.
Good. How many weeks do you test?
Is it like 5 or something?
What?
I don't know.
6, I think, isn't it? You've got long left room. It's gonna look good if you fail on videos then. You'll not be able to watch that. What do you think of the England game?
Played well. Didn't expect us to win, like.
Do you think they beat Ukraine?
Yeah, should do. I'd expect us to, like.
It was a shock result, wasn't it?
No. It's been mental this year, it was like.
Put your ticket noise back on. You did well on the route last week, didn't you? Do you think? It's only 30, surely.
Past 2 lessons have been decent, like.
Yeah, it was a good lesson there on the roundabouts, them spirals.
Yeah.
The overtaking, joining, got a lot done last week. I'll look back at it. Pretty good stuff.
Are the manoeuvres hard to learn or not?
No. Not for you, not me. So at the end of the road left and then next to major right.
It's rolling
this is left in the roundabout.
Do you signal here?
Yes. It would help the oncoming traffic get onto the roundabout and they become your blocker. Follow the signs for the A1M. Sharp that braking, isn't it?
I don't want that.
You missed the blocker coming from your left. Should be using the parking brake now. Watch the blocker, see the silver one blocker. Are you in a hurry today?
No, I'm just because I was in my car yesterday, that's why.
Take your time. You'll end up making mistakes and I'll end up chopping it all on video for you to watch. Now we'll just go left in the roundabout. Motorways, mile for mile, they're the safest roads going.
Yeah.
But when there's less accidents on them, but when accidents happen on motorways, they happen big style because of the speeds involved. So, hard shoulder, what's the hard shoulder for?
Accidents, isn't it? No, like.
Are you allowed to drive the hard shoulder?
No.
No, unless signs tell you otherwise. Or the police pull you into the hard shoulder. And they recommend you have a break every couple of hours because it can become quite tedious. So they recommend you have a break for about 15 minutes. And you've got the smart motorways down the country where
They're proper dangerous, aren't they?
yeah, so I've heard, well, yo, look, we haven't got any over here, so we can't really teach you them. But down there, you use hard shoulders and that. But I think there's a bit uproar at the moment with them. Don't know much about them. This circuit we're about to do, you get no help whatsoever. Got that?
Yeah.
Nothing. Zilch. From 2018, June 4th, you're allowed to drive on motorways with an instructor in a dual control car.
Yeah.
So follow the signs for Newcastle A1M North.
Where is it?
Left. Past the sign bar there. Come up that far too fast. You're lucky there, very, very lucky. And your signal came off. That was too fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You took off your brake with your clutch down and you've lost that technique. That was not good. Right, it's all yours.
I
just
move
keep in this
over?
lane. You see the markings look?
Yeah.
So that's telling you it's a lane. So just going to keep in this lane. Now when the markings change, when they get wider, the gaps get bigger, what have you got to do now?
Move over.
That's it, so I want you back over to the left lane.
Shall I overtake?
Go on then, get past as quick as you can. Go on, get your foot out. That's it, then get back up. Drifting a bit there, so we're drifting over. Now, keep your gas on, it's a 70 road. Follow the signs for the A194. Now look over the gantry for the signs, A194.
So I want to be in the right.
You do, you've got 2 lanes to change, one at a time. That's it. You've got to get quicker than this, and if you're going to overtake, you're in the right. Move over a bit early. Come on, get your foot out. You can't be sitting in the right lane. I don't know why you moved over for.
Shall I just move back over?
What did you move to the right lane for?
Should I move over?
Yeah, get back to the left. So, what was the reason? Were you going to overtake?
Nah.
What did you move that lane
I
for?
don't know, because on the road sign above it says,
Yeah, it said either lane, and when you've got the choice, you keep left, don't you? I thought you were going to overtake. Go on, get some more overtaking done. Get back to that centre. Don't stare in the mirrors when you come back to left this time. Don't stay, just let it come across itself. We're going to be leaving at the next exit, it's 1 mile ahead.
should I signal him? Wait, should I signal now?
Yeah, the 300 yard.
No, but I wasn't in the 70
In between the 300 and 200 yard will do. It's just a guideline, isn't it? Now we're going to turn right and come all the way back round, okay? Now the last roundabout you've done it was far too fast on approach. Still got an indicator on the left. Being a bit aggressive with the gears and the pedals today. It's unusual. Been a bit nervous doing these, I won't.
Yeah. Wait, so when am I coming off?
Keep going round, it's all the way back round.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's because I drove home from work yesterday.
For your signal at home. Keep going back round. It's the exit after that one. busy. You've got two motorways merging together, so be very careful down here.
Shall I overtake him?
If you want, yeah. BMW was a bit dodgy, it was closed and then it could have crossed the lanes, yeah.
What am I doing here? Just
straight. Would we go around there at 50 on Wednesday scene? That's an anti-rolling device, that, so if you fall asleep, it wakes you up. Keep left.
Oh man, I'm not joining off.
Keep left and hit the roundabout and turn. Feels a bit fast this. At the roundabout and turn right, coming all the way back round and retrace now steps. Oh yeah, Alex won't be in the right lane. Adam, I've just called you Alex. That was the guy I had the other day. Apologies for getting your name wrong, but I have to put it down as an age thing, you know, when you get old, you forget people's names. Put your signal back on. This one here. Now keep left. Got no choice there, did he? I've followed the signs for Durham. Now, if them cut in, you've got to keep your gap. So, do you know which lane Durham is?
No.
Maybe in the next lane. Missed the signs over the gap. What do you think of that little route then?
It's alright, I mean, I was just getting confused. That's all it was.
If you get the chance to overtake, just overtake. overtake it as quick as possible and get back on the left. Don't sit and hog the right lane. Don't turn the wheel. See the difference? Focus on your gap. That's right. Please sit there. Try and make it sit there. That's the countdown markers for the phones. So if you break down, you get out of your car and go to the embankment, and them phones will get you through the emergency services.
It's a nice car.
See how close and trap each other. Like,
How come you don't go on the motorway on your tests and stuff like that?
it's not there. They're not on route. If they're on route, you might go. So we've got to keep a bigger gap in 2 seconds. We've got to keep more gap on the drive lane.
Well, is that a 2-second gap there, do you reckon?
Only if fuel breaks in 2 seconds, so it's about 3 seconds now, which is good. But you keep a bigger gap just in case they break heavy. It gives us more time to react and help this guy behind.
What lane am I even in?
Wait to the next exit. Just leave as if you go one, leave the left. Then follow the signs for Sunderland. There's only one winner there, isn't there? You sing about that? Yeah, but really gets past, you can't pull out when they're there. What could they do?
Swerve across.
They could come across here, couldn't they? They
I
got a
thought
wheel
it's
to get
indicating
past.
right, though.
I'm not worried, you don't go. We're turning right at the traffic lights. Turning right at the traffic lights. Just leave it on. So when they're on your right like that, even if they've got the signal, they might change their mind and come across,
Yeah.
mightn't they? So I wouldn't risk that one. Definitely not. You can do that type of thing on your mock driving test. And I'll give you a great big serious fault for it. Have any questions about the motorways?
No.
Not hard, huh? Just keep that gap. Obviously, there's more complex motorways down the country, but we're not going down there for this.
It's a nice Porsche, that isn't it? Shall I start?
It's a bit early, I suppose. But I think that's going to be us next, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now 30 is going to feel really slow now, so be very careful. type of road you just want to be just under the 30, not over it, just under. There's too many parked cars, isn't it? Take your foot off the gas. Watching for people opening doors, cars moving off, and people running across the road. At the roundabout, turn left.
Was that cheeky, Darren?
What do you think? Take the next left. You keep all these tricks for your mock tests. You get more help there, that's for sure. And then take the next road to the right. And then just pull up on the left for me. Just pull an heel. Get a bit closer towards the curb. In first gear.
So close now.
Rest your feet. I think you still have got some dodgy decisions at roundabouts.
It's just coming up to them.
The first one, all the motorway stuff was all pretty good. The first roundabout going on the motorway, you've lost this technique. You know where you brake and you put your clutch down and go to keep your brakes as you bring your clutch up. You need that technique. You come to the roundabout, you brake, you put your clutch down 1 second. What do you do with your brake?
Take it.
You took it off. What happened to the car?
Jolts.
No, it got really fast, and then there's a wagon coming from your right. You're lucky it wasn't a car. The wagon was going slow. If it'd been a car, you would have had to brake really heavy to stop. Then we're on the roundabout. I know it's a different shape roundabout, but you've got a car there. It was a long roundabout like that, wasn't it? But you've got a car there, and you're saying, well, he's got his indicator on. Doesn't make sense, does it?
Right.
Because that car, I know it's 2 lanes or 3. I know what you're saying, it's got signal and go right, but if you pull up there, what happens if he decides to come down there? Once it's there, then you can pull out. In that one there, you're not going to press the examiner, that's for sure. You've got a car here coming onto the roundabout. It was about there, wasn't it? Where was it? It was closer than that, wasn't it? It was something like that.
Say about there.
But the gap was a lot smaller, wasn't it? You didn't slow them down, so I can't really say anything, but would I have pulled out there? Definitely not. Right, did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Pull up on the right for us.
Yeah.
2 car lengths back and then reverse it back. So the point of these videos is to save me some hard work, so I'm not going to say anything, just go and get it done. Okay, reverse gear lock. Then slap across. You got that? Any questions? But you have to put the clutch down, don't you?
Wait, so.
That's it. I'll put it back in Euro. Right, so did the video make sense? So you know what to do?
Yeah.
Good, we'll give it a go then.
Am I doing a little bit?
Yeah, I mean there's cars here, it's very quiet here, so just get it. So just pull up on the right hand side. To you get your blind spot. Good. And 2 Carlin's back, I want you reverse back. Over your right shoulder also. You want the speed of a snail.
Is that too much gas, obviously?
Just a bit, I'm not too worried about that. So very slow. If it goes fast, just push the clutch down a pound. Push it down a pound. Push the clutch down, it's too fast. Push the clutch down. It's too fast. Go on, keep going back slowly. And check your door mirror for your accuracy. That'll do. Put your handbrake on, plug in. Right, just a couple of things. First of all, you have to get the speed right first. So how are you going to move the car slowly?
Clutch control.
So you've got to keep the clutch still. Once the car starts to move, keep the clutch still. If it goes too fast, what should you do with the clutch?
Slam it, right, not slam it down, but put it down.
Just push it down a pound coin and it'll start to slow down. If it doesn't slow down, push another pound coin and keep it still. Now keep looking all around. If anybody comes near, what have you got to do? Stop. If you need to adjust it in the door mirror, steering still, let it take effect. Don't be doing this like that. Just imagine there's a face clock in no more than 1 or 2 minutes. Just steering still. But the speed's letting you down a bit, you need to be a lot slower. Right, now when you move off, where are you going to look?
All around.
Over your left shoulder, that door mirror, all around the car. So I want to start from right to left, go down to the bottom, drive to the right, back it up, and then pull up on the right hand side of the road. Got that?
Yeah.
But that one's just a bit fast. And that's it, more of your left shoulder. Good. Now just come over to the left, drive low towards, come over to the left, drive low towards the wagon, and just back it up. Just stop there, that'll do. Go around first. Now look over your left shoulder and see if you can reverse the car back very slowly. Steer in the direction you want your car to go. Put your clutch down a pound. The car wants to go that way, doesn't it? Clutch down a pound. Clutch down a pound. Tight clutch control. Clutch down a pound. Don't use your brake, just keep going back slowly. Now look over your right shoulder at the curb, keep going back. And then you stop when you think. Put your clutch down. Will you be in with the clutch pedal when you're lifting it up too quick? Look over your left shoulder. Lift the clutch very slowly with the little gas on. Hold the clutch still, turn the wheel towards me. That'll do. Whoops. Well, it should be chopping that. That's why I've got to look over your right shoulder for. Right, can you pull up on the right hand side of the road?
Not just in front of the...
Yeah, just pull up where that blue car is. That'll do. Finish with your wheel straight. Right, watch your feet. Watch how I find the bike. Watch him. I press the button there, dang. Watch. Just very slow. You're like this for too quick. Now the other thing is we're reversing downhill now. So how does that affect your footwork?
I'm just taking my foot off the brake.
Good. So where's the clutch going to be?
It's on the floor.
Right. So when we're reversing downhill, brake control and reversing uphill and on the level, clutch control.
Yeah.
Go on then, back it up 2 car lengths. That's good observations, that's really good. Now see if you can get it, see if it rolls first.
Not really, does
Is
it?
it not? Well, put a little bit of gas on, lift it up to the driving point, and then once it starts moving, push your clutch to the floor. Because I think it's starting to go downhill there, isn't it? Put your clutch down now. Checking your odometer for your accuracy. Don't put lots of steering on. No. Just stay it. Too much steering, you need to straighten that wheel up. Keep looking all around. Looking over your left shoulder. Straighten the wheel.
That's about 2 lengths.
Well, there you go. Put your handbrake on for you.
That's so hard.
What is?
That's the hardest thing we've done. These.
Right. If you need to adjust it, stop doing this with the wheel. All you'll do is zigzag back. I need you to steer in still. Go on, off you go. We'll do another one when you're ready. Turn left, right at the end of the road. But you're going too fast. You need to move very slow. Look over your left shoulder. That's it. And then turn right. Go at the bottom, turn right, and then back up the left and drive back up this way. Now, just when you get over to there, just before you stop, counter steer the other way. Go off your brake now, off your brake, let it run. Turn the wheel back the other way now. No, off your brake and let the car, turn the wheel back the other way, no, the other way, towards me. Keep letting it roll. Right, that'll do. Now look all around, now look over your left shoulder and just stay where the back of the car wants to go. Very slow. Good. Clutch down a pound. Now hold the clutch. Down another pound and hold. Now look over your right shoulder. That'll do that, just stop there. Good. Now can you pull up on the right hand side of the road? Look around the car first.
Or literally just here.
Yeah, just a bit further off. A bit further. That'll do. Okay, back it up 2 car lengths. Now you need to keep looking all around like an owl and move the car the speed of a snail. When you, is it going downhill?
No. Wait. No. I wouldn't say so.
Good observations. Let's see you go very slow. Slow wheel clutch. Clutch down a pound. Okay, clutch to the floor now, see if it rolls. Check your right odometer for your accuracy. Look forward. And then look through the back window again. Good. Open your odometer. That'll do.
It's quite far off the curb though, isn't it? But
Doesn't look how far you're off the curb. Have a look at your odometer, have a look.
quite far.
Show me with your hands.
What do you mean? I'd say about. Shall I open the door?
If you want, check if it's safe to open the door. What's more of that? I think it's about that, isn't
Oh,
it?
is that alright?
Yeah. That'd be looking at a minor if it's over there, might be, but that's fine. Right, drive on when you're ready. That's it. And then take the next left and do it again for us. And then pull up on the right hand side of the road. A bit further forward. That'll do. Now remember, if you get the speed right, it's very easy. If you don't get the speed right, then it's hard work. So you've got to keep looking all around the car when you're ready.
Can reverse it, like.
Feels a bit fast. Push your clutch down a pound. Check your accuracy and looking forward. Not a lot, just a little bit steering. Clutch down a pound. Clutch down. Not a lot of steering. Straighten it up. Look how much steering you've got on there. That'll do. It doesn't have to be that far off the curb, you know. You can get away with that. But you just need to master your speed a little bit with it. Just a couple of things about this one. If you're reversing and there's a car coming down the road, do you have to stop or can you carry on with it?
You have to stop unless they wait for you, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to stop, yeah. What happens if they're coming from this way?
You continue to do it.
What about if you've got pedestrians here?
Stop and let them get their
What happens if they're over here?
You can keep doing it.
Good. If you feel the car's going a little bit wide, which way does the back of the car want to go?
That way.
So which way do you steer? Now you're steering still, you don't put lots of turn on, just a couple of minutes on the wheel. If there's a car approaching traffic, and just imagine you want to stop before that junction, what should you do? Should you stop in the middle of the road or just try and cut across? If there's a car coming the other way.
Stop in the middle of the road?
Yeah, just stop in the middle of the road. I had a pupil fail for there was a car coming, they panicked and just cut across and slowed that car down and failed. So just stop in the middle of the road and then back it up 2 car lengths.
What happens if there's a car behind you? Would you just keep driving like that?
No, put your signal on. For right. Oh shoot, I put it on for left, but you know what I mean. So put your signal on for right, and if the car can't get past, well that's not your fault, is it? So you just stop in the centre of the road. You wouldn't normally pull up on the right hand side of the road, but sometimes you've got to where where there's like double yellow lines and there's beer parking and that sort of place on the right, but normally I'd always pull up on the left. Have you any questions about it?
No.
Right, I'm going to give you a couple more goes on your own, no prompts, and then we're going to move on to parallel park. Go to the bottom and make a better job of that one you've done before. Good observations. Do gas before clutch. Stop there, do clutch. Don't go into the compound, it's not really on, is it? Look all around again. Look over your left shoulder and stay where the car wants to go. Move very slowly. Put your clutch down a pound, turn quickly though. Turn quickly. Clutch down a pound. That's it. Clutch down another pound. Down another. Now counter steer the other way and look over your right shoulder at the curb. Keep turning the wheel. There you go, that's better. And then go and pull up on the right hand side of the road. Try to pull in nice and parallel to the curb. Well done. Okay, now speed of a snail, observations of an owl.
So it feels like I'm putting full to the curb on, just not.
Open your door and have a look. How far are you off the curb?
It's kind of bit.
Well, that's alright, it's a good gap. That's about that big, isn't it? It's good, that. Alright, then when you're ready. Keep looking more around. Clutch going a bit fast again. Don't stare at it. Right, drive on when you're ready, and then turn right at the end of the road again. Oh, you're looking around all right. That's I like that. You usually have the observations of a goldfish instead of an owl. And then turn it around at the bottom again. Then can you pull up on the right hand side of the road? Got 2 more goes at it. I'll tell you whether it be pass or fails on your test.
It's much harder than I thought, that, keeping it like straight.
Park up straight and you should be fine. But if you have to adjust it, remember steering still. Now, you're not going to steer and still here. You're going to put lots of steering on, aren't you? You're on the straight reverse and you just steer and still let it take effect. Turn the other way before you stop. Now look in the direction of travel, look where the car wants to go and start turning the wheel that way. Go very slow with the clutch. Put your clutch down a pound. Put your clutch down, it's too fast. Keep your clutch down, that's it. And then pull up on the right hand side.
Out here.
Yeah, that'll do. And then can you back it up 2 car lengths, keep them reasonably close to the curb. That'll do for me. We'll drive on when you're ready. Now you know if that was your test,
Yeah.
that would be a pass with no faults recorded.
Alright.
So that's good, isn't it? And then take the next road to the left. Are you happy with that one?
Yeah.
Shall we move on to the parallel park?
Oh god, yeah, may as
Go on
well.
and take turn left.
Bloody hell. Nervous of this. Is this the hardest one or not?
They're all easy.
No,
That's the easiest one, what we've just done. Now pull up on the left.
parallel park's not easy.
Why?
Because you've got the risk of hitting the bloody, got the risk of hitting the bloody car.
Right. What do you want to? Did you watch the video?
Yep.
Do you want to do it like the video, or do you want to just do it? Do you want to just give it a go yourself?
What do you mean?
So do you want to use your own eyeball and your own spatial awareness, or do you want to use reference points like that does in the video?
What do you reckon's easier?
Or whatever's best for you. I don't know.
Is it? You have to. It's a door handle on top of the curb, isn't it?
It is. So do you want to use that to start with? Or
Yeah,
do
you can do.
Right. Couple of things. The examiner will pull you in here first, and he'll ask you to pull up alongside the car. If there's a following car, what do?
Drive on.
No, you put your signal on for
Oh,
left. As soon as you stop, what gear do you get?
is it neutral?
Reverse.
Oh, reverse.
And what comes on the back of the car?
Your reverse lights.
What colour's your reverse lights?
I don't actually know.
We'll have a guess if you don't know.
Flashing.
Who?
I don't. Red.
That's your brake lights, isn't it? Or your headlights? Your back lights?
Right, amber then.
That's
Right.
your indicators.
I don't know. What colour are they?
Every learner asks that question. What colour's them? See them at the back?
Oh, white.
White, so your reverse lights is white. If you watch the other videos, I say that on there. Now, then, if the car drives up behind you and they don't see your reverse lights, you've got to drive up.
Yeah.
If they stop back with you, stop back, you've got to be calm and just get on with the manoeuvre. Now, if anybody comes near the car, what have you got to do?
Stop.
If they wait for you, carry on with the manoeuvre, be positive. If they don't wait, just let them get past. And you want to follow the two reference points. So what I'll do is I'll give you a half a demonstration and you can have a go on your own. But remember, the speed has got to come first, as it says on the video. So you just pull up alongside and just back it in. Now remember, if you nudge the curb, do you feel for that?
No, unless you go on top of it enough.
Good, so you just shunt it forwards, okay? So when you do shunt it forwards, make sure you look all around the car. Now, if you just let me quickly demonstrate this, okay, and then you can have a go on your own. God, you put that handbrake over it pretty quick, didn't you? So you pull up about 2 to 3 feet away, do you agree?
Yeah.
And slightly forward of the car.
Yep.
Right, now you want to look all around the car for me. And then tell me when the front of this car comes in the side window, like on the video. Can you remember that?
No.
Is it there?
It
The
is.
front of the car.
Oh. No.
No, check your door mirror and then put a half a turn on the wheel. Bit more? That's a half a turn. Now, look through your back window again. Check the door mirror again for anybody coming near the car. Back window. Now, have you noticed how slow I'm going here?
Yeah.
Now, can you see the door handle in the door mirror?
Yeah.
Actually, can you tell me what you see there, look? Where's the door handle in relation to the curb?
Like, not on us, but close to it.
Are you sure? So where's it up there?
Right. From my end, just a bit away from the curb.
Is it?
Yeah?
Right. Have you got this door mirror set correctly? Can you see your car down here?
Yeah.
How much finger's worth do I tell you have in that car?
A finger?
Well, can you see your car down here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not a finger's worth, is it? That's about 4 fingers worth, isn't it? Does that door mirror not want to go out?
So like that?
That's it. So you want a finger's worth of car down here. You don't want 3 fingers or 4 fingers, you just want a finger's worth of car. Does that make
It's touching
sense?
the curve there.
Right, so wherever it is there now, look, that's your point of turn. So just put me 1 full turn to the right, to dear, that's a half. That's enough. Now look over your left shoulder now. And then look in your right door mirror and tell me when you think you're parallel.
No.
Straighten up. That's it. There you go. How hard was that?
Yeah, it seems quite hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, it seems quite hard.
How many times have I told you about these door mirrors? A finger's worth of car and the door handle in the corner. What's that one like?
I would say that's a finger's worth of car.
Is it? Right, what about this one? Is this one alright?
Yeah.
Can you see all of the door handle?
Yeah.
We've just been on the motorways and you haven't got this mirror set.
They set fine though, aren't they? I can see everything out of them.
Yeah, but the further out the door mirror is, the more you can see. The closer it is, the less you can see. I've got pictures there.
This lesson's been that harder than my first one. I'm shit at these. I cannot.
We haven't even started it yet.
I know, but
Right, so I've just got a finger's worth of car, look. Not 2 or 3 fingers. Just a finger's worth. And just the door handle in the corner like that, look. See it? Got that? Right. So did you see where that door handle was?
Yeah.
Right, that's your turn point. So we'll use them 2 reference points. When the car comes in here, what do?
Turn it half.
Half a turn. Then when the door handle, what did you see it was? Touching the
Touching
curb.
the curb.
Then what do you do then?
Full turn.
To the
Right.
And then when it's parallel,
Straighten up.
it's all about the speed. If you master the speed, you'll get it done. Give it a go. Oh yeah, who have I just taught? Forget her name. Rosie. Is it Amy? Rose or Amy? She done all these manoeuvres in the first lesson.
Shut up, man.
When you're ready. And she's about 85. Go very slow as you pull out. Right, now put your clutch down now and just let it roll in. Straighten up. Straighten up. Right. Now we've got to get the speed right first. Go around the car. That's it. Put a big gas on, lift the clutch very slowly. I'm not worried if it rolls forward. So we'll focus on the accuracy part first. Clutch down a pound. Just put a half a turn on when it comes in the side window. Half a turn. It's a quarter. Clutch down a pound. Get your clutch down a pound. No, that's it. Just enough steering. Clutch up a pound. Clutch down a pound. Down a pound. Now look for your... Lift your clutch a pound and hold the clutch still. Look for the door mirror. The door handle. Full turn to the right. Clean off? No. Straighten up. This way. Turn the wheel towards me quickly. That'll do. Just stop there. Just stop there. Right.
It's so hard.
It's not so hard. I tell you what it is. Every learner I've taught manoeuvres, I always do straight reversing first. Do you know why?
Why?
To get the speed right. Now I've made a mistake with you, but because I thought you were that good, I thought you'd just do these and watching the videos. You can't move the car slowly.
No, I can't.
So that's the
control's shocking.
That's why you need to get this right first. Just watch your hands in there. So I've made the mistake of just pushing you too quickly. Right. All I want to see you do is reverse back in a straight line, moving the car very slowly. That's it. No more, no less. When you're ready. So just put the big gas on and find your bite. Hold the clutch still now. Don't move the clutch. Now you're moving it. Push it down a pound. Push the clutch down a pound. It's too fast. Keep your feet still. Keep your feet still. Good. Now push the clutch down a pound coin and let the car roll. Can you feel it rolling?
Yeah.
Lift it back up the driving point and hold it. Hold the clutch now. Good. Push it down a pound. Just a pound. Down and that's it. Now hold the clutch. Nice. Now lift it up a pound. Hold it. Push it down a pound. Good. Up a pound. Hold. Down a pound. Look through it. Down a pound. Look through the back window. That's the curb. Just pull it in the middle a bit and practice that again for us. Just come over to the left a bit. Straighten up. Straighten up. Right. Straighten your wheel. Rest your feet. You know what I'll do? Watch how I'll find the bite. I've got my heel on the floor. Look when I do this. Watch. Now look how tight I'm holding. Look at it. Watch. Just a pound and hold. Push it down a pound and hold. See how it stops it? Now lift it a pound and hold. Down a pound and hold. Right, I need you to do that. I would try your heel on the floor. Push the clutch down with the top, the forefoot of you.
If I do the heel though, I'm...
No, you're not. Because that's where it's going to finish, isn't it? Put it in reverse. That's first. Now keep your heel on the floor. And see if you can do tight clutch control. Don't worry about rolling forward. Hold it there. Hold the clutch. Now push it down a pound. Good. Look through your back window. Down a pound. Down a pound. That's it. Now keep the clutch still. Now see how you're holding it on the hill? Lift it a pound and hold it. Too quick, that was too high. Down a pound. See how it's holding it still again? Keep your feet still. Now when you lift it there, watch your left foot and it came up about that far. Just lift a pound and hold it. Hold the clutch now. Lift the pound and hold. Keep it still. Clutch down a pound because you can feel it getting faster. But say you push it down too far, just lift it back up. Straighten your wheel up. Clutch down a pound. Down another pound. That's it, hold it. Up a pound. Down a pound. Up a pound. Down a big kit. So let go of the clutch again.
Because I'm nearly on the
I'm not worried about that, just stop there. Stop. Go further forward again and try it again. Just look all round. You just come up the left a bit. Straight up, stay to the right. Good. Right, put your handbrake on for neutral. So tight clutch control means, you know, when you're at the driving point and watching your left foot, you only got to bring up that much. You're like,
It's footballer's feet.
Hmm?
It's footballer's feet, yeah.
Tight clutch means keep a hold of that clutch, and if you've got to slow it down, you just push it down a pound coin. If you need to go a bit faster, lift it up a pound coin, but you've got to hold it. Try it again. You'll feel it and then hold it still. Good. Now push it down a pound. Down another pound. Just straighten your wheel for us. No, straighten the wheel. That's it. Good. That's good. Now lift a pound and hold. Down a pound. Down another pound. That's it. Now you've got to be ready to squeeze it down and lift it up when you reverse them. Good. That's good technique. Push it down a pound. So you've stopped it. Nice. Now lift a pound and hold. Down a pound. Down a pound and hold. See? Lift a pound. Now just do it yourself. Stop the car for us. No, I mean, sorry, just stop it on the clutch. Try it again. So hold the car still for us. Hold it. Now reverse it back very slowly. Hold the car still again on the clutch. Good. Now reverse it back very slowly. Hold the car still on the clutch. Now see how we push it down a bit too far, just bring back the driving point. It's a bit fast that now. Too fast. Put your clutch down. See how it's rolling forward? Bring it back up the driving point and hold it. Put a big gas on. Hold it there. Good. Right, do you think we can give it a go now then?
Maybe.
Right, put your handbrake on for you. Now we're half a turn on the wheel, look. You know your left hand? Pull it down to 6. A full turn. Just 2 half turns, not a quarters. Right, go and pull up next to that car and give it a go.
Try reverse a bit more. Pull.
Yeah, you'll get over there. Look over that right shoulder. Put your clutch down, just let it run. Now, I'm not worried about the observations. I'll do all them. You just see if you can get the accuracy part and the speed right first, okay? Straighten your wheel up. So just focus on your speed. I'll do all the observations. I'll do all them. You just get me that into the accuracy part. So you want a snail and half turn to full turn. Speed comes first. It's a bit fast that. So half, clutch down a pound. No more steering, that's too much. Clutch down a pound. Now down a pound. Now look for your parallel park. Don't worry about the wagon. Clutch down a pound. Look for your turning point. Clutch down a pound, full turn. No, it's too much turn. Take it back. That'll do. Now keep moving it back slowly. That'll do. Just stop, clutch down and brake. Right, put your handbrake on. Now we've hit the curb, we haven't failed at this point, so what could you do?
Jitter forward.
So your car's like that, which way do you need to stay now?
Left.
Right, now it's going downhill, so you didn't need to find the bike.
No.
So you know when you turn the wheel and it's parallel, what you're going to do is, when the car's parallel, what you're going to do with the steering wheel?
Straighten it up.
There you go. So you always need this plan B. Just look all around. That's it. And then stay handbrake off, let it roll.
It's not right.
Well, lift it if it doesn't roll. And then, good. Straighten up. I'll do it now, get the wheel straight. And then back up a bit. Now you know if you've done that on your test, you're only get a minor error.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, back up a bit. That'll do. Stop again. Right, we're going to have another go. I'll tell you what's letting you down. You know when you put a full turn on?
I'm putting too much on.
No, look how we do it. Just get a full turn on straight away, and a half a turn is 12 to 6, a full turn is 6 to 12 and 12 to 6. Go on, give another go. Just focus on your speed and your accuracy in the steering. I thought you would have crushed these easy. If you get the speed right first, it works. Speed's got to come first. Finish with your wheels straight on. Remember all observations. I need you to get the speed of the car right first. Clutch down a pound. Down a pound with the clutch. Down a pound. That's a good half turn. Clutch down a pound. Clutch down a pound, nice and slow. This is the speed you want to go. And when you get your full turn on, do clutch down a pound.
Is that a full turn?
A bit more, that'll do. Clutch down. No, you're putting more steering on, don't put more steering on. Turn the wheel back where it was. No, that's it. There, look, that's it. Okay, keep going back. Don't move the wheel anymore, clutch down. Now when it comes parallel, straighten up. Straighten the wheel up before you. Then stop. Put your handbrake on for new. It's a bit wide, isn't it? Do you know why it was a bit wide for?
Why?
Because you know that reference point? You turned too early, so it needs to go a bit further back. You've got one more go before we go. Hurry up. So again, I'll just do the observations. You just get the accuracy and the speed right. Straighten your wheel. So a full turn is, once you put a full turn on, don't put any more on. Focus on the speed and the accuracy. It's a bit. It's enough. Good, that's good. I like where you dip the clutch there a bit. You haven't got a full turn on. and you let go of your clutch. And when it's parallel, straight up. Turn the wheel back to me. Yeah, that'll do. Put your handbrake on for neutral.
What's it like off the curb there?
It's fine. That'd be
No,
acceptable.
one wasn't that bad. It's just.
But
it's hard,
you know when you put your full turn on,
Mhm.
you're lifting your clutch. You need
I
to keep
know.
your clutch still. It's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. Right, drive us home. Looks like we'll put your test back till August next year, won't we?
Sure, and I'll be getting reverse 2 car lengths.
You are.
I'll be getting reverse 2 car lengths on my test.
Put your clutch down. That's it. Now let's see you reverse back very slowly. Look all around. Don't worry about rolling forward, just hold that clutch as you start to move. Hold it, just play with it. Push it down a pound. That's it. Push it down a pound. Down another pound. Now keep it still. Push it down a pound. Look over your right shoulder. So just before you stop there, you know, you could have turned the wheel the other way so the wheels are pointing that way. Do you know how to get home from here?
Yeah.
Clutch down. Turn the wheel. Go on. I'll cut this out, you know.
That actually is the hardest bit for me. That.
Do you think?
It's awful. That. Am I going through KFC?
It's up to you, just go away. If you're going left, you need a emergency signal, don't you? You didn't put your clutch down there, did you? Stop. This is right. Don't drive over the top of it. I know we had to keep more over because of the pedestrian.
Yeah.
So I suppose you'd be forgiven for that. But you start to go quite fast. Why was that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Learner's favourite saying. I can see why you've done it though, but not so fast, just take your time. It's only a 30 round here, isn't it? do that, reverse in a straight line until the clutch control's done, but I just thought with the videos, you knew what to do, but just not to move the car slowly. It'll get easier, trust me. Right, homework, you know your car.
Yeah.
Just drive it down there and practice reversing up in a straight line, moving the car very slow. Do it at a snail's pace. Right, the motor work, the motorway work was pretty good. Just one, you know, where the motorways merged.
Yeah.
You were a bit hesitant moving over, because that car was in the other lane, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Have you any questions about the motorways?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Right, the pull up on the right, how many cars do you reverse back? How many car lengths?
2.
2. And if anybody comes near from the front, what have you got to do?
Stop.
Stop. If you're reversing downhill, what do you do with your footwork?
Just keep your foot on the clutch and you use the brake.
Good. Where should your main observations be?
Out the back window.
Good. Anybody comes near you?
Stop.
Parallel park, what's your first point of turn?
The front of the car.
In there. How much turn do you put on?
Half
Half a turn. That's just that.
Yeah.
What's your next turning point?
the door handle.
On top of the...
Curb.
And how much turn do you put on there?
Full turn.
To there.
Right.
And when it's parallel?
Straighten up.
Straighten up. If anybody comes near you with that one?
You stop.
Stop. If you nudge the curb, what do you do?
Jitter forward.
If you mount the curb?
It's a fail, isn't it?
It is. If you hit the curb hard?
It's a fail.
It's a fail. Well, you've totally been watching the video. Now, the speed, we've got to get the speed right first. Have you any questions before I go?
No.
We'll be doing them next week. I bet you get them more and more. So I'll send you the videos for the beer parking.
Yep.
That's the one I really like to be good at. But once we get the speed sorted, you'll be fine with these. Okay?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, 9 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah, that'll be fine next week.
Right, see you then.
Right, see you then.
Practice this reversing in a straight line in your car.
Yeah, I will.
Slowly,
I will.
like a snail.
See you then.
See you later.